5:42 right now. We are off to a much cooler start than what we've been dealing with this last week. We'll check in with Nick to get a look at our highs that are way down from that big heat wave that we had. Taking a look at your first alert traffic right now. This is 670 and Locust. We have a stalled car. You can see it there on the left-hand side of your screen. This is 670 westbound, so just after that split from I-70, the southeast corner of the loop, slowing things down. 670 westbound there at Locust on the south side of the downtown loop. Hopefully they'll get that cleared out of there before it gets worse.
Yeah, I hope so. The vote to replace British Prime Minister Theresa May is almost over. Voting by the 160,000 members of the UK's Conservative Party ends today. Whoever gets the majority vote will be declared leader of the party and therefore the new prime minister. The winner, either Boris Johnson or Jeremy Hunt, is expected to be announced tomorrow. May resigned last month after failing to get her Brexit plans through Parliament. An officer is recovering after he went for a wild ride.
He was responding to a call about a man sleeping in his pickup that was still running.
And then this happened. See the officer get kind of taken into that truck there. This all took place in Albuquerque, New Mexico. Video you see here is from the officer's partner from their body camera footage. The officer hung on in the truck as the man drove off. At one point, we're told the driver even tried to bite the officer. The man eventually drove the wrong way and crashed.
Yikes. Well, he tried to run over to a Burger King, but the officer was able to catch up with him, put him in handcuffs. The driver now faces several charges, including suspicion of aggravated battery and kidnapping a police officer.
Wow. Here's something you don't see every day. You probably don't want to either. A coffee shop got a pretty odd visitor.
Yeah, this is very strange. A man walked into the store naked.
Okay.
This happened in Bennington, Vermont, and the man walked in asking where the coffee was, ordered a cup. He then asked the woman at the register, where's a good place to go swimming? Paid for his coffee and left.
All right, so didn't know this, but it's Vermont. It's not illegal to be naked in public in Bennington.
Okay.
Okay, with the coffee shop owner hopes that this doesn't start a new trend.
I have no problem with somebody, acting natural and stuff. Not encouraging people to come into our establishment all natural.
All right, so you heard it from the owner who says this is the first time and hopefully the last for him that something like this has happened.
Yeah, I would hope so. 5:44 right now, and a bride and groom are in the middle of a wedding nightmare.
So their wedding venue is shutting down just a few months from their big day. They live in Michigan. The company that owns the venue, here's what happened. They filed for Chapter 11 bankruptcy in May. So you say, well, it's July. Abby Janatis didn't find out until last week.
Oh, the couple's only getting $2,800 of their more than $7,000 deposit back. Now they're left wondering how they can get the rest of their money back.
It's just disgraceful. So how are they able to steal money for a service they didn't provide for us?
The company offered another venue, but it was already booked. Abby plans to reach out to her credit card company to see if they can issue her a refund, but she has no idea if she'll actually get her money back. Now, this venue, Noah Corp, has a wedding venue in Overland Park. The company says, though, it's not going to be impacted by those closures.
Kansas City native and NBA player Landry Shamet is back in the Metro today, hosting a youth basketball camp. Going to be over at his alma mater, Park Hill High School. The camp is full, but you can still see him and ask him a question tonight. Just head over to Chicken and Pickle in North KC from 6 to 8. He's going to be taking part in a Q&A with 810 Stephen St. John. 10% of the sales at Chicken and Pickle tonight will benefit the Boys and Girls Clubs of Greater Kansas City.
Such a fun place too up north. And today students in the North Kansas City School District can get books from the Topping Elementary Bookmobile. It's part of a summer reading program for North Kansas City schools. The Bookmobile will be at Kensington Court Apartments from 9 to 11 this morning. On Sunday, 6 new members were inducted into baseball's Hall of Fame.
All right, here's your class of 2019. Harold Baines, Roy Halladay, Edgar Martinez, Mike Messina, Mariano Rivera, and Lee Smith. It's believed some 55,000 people went to Cooperstown for this induction ceremony. That is the second largest crowd in Hall of Fame history. Roy Halladay, of course, was inducted posthumously. He died in a plane crash 2 years ago, but his widow, Brandy, was on hand and delivered a touching tribute to her husband.
Imperfect people can still have perfect moments. Roy was blessed in his life and in his career to have some perfect moments, but I believe that they were only possible because of the man he strived to be, the teammate that he was, and the people he was so blessed to be on the field with.
Huge congrats to all of those guys. Well, the Royals showed some power and passion yesterday in their series finale out in Cleveland.
The best part, the hometown kid even got in on the action.
It's belted deep to left field, and that is Bubba Starling's first major league home run.
That is the first Bubba bomb for the Royals, and it came in the top of the 9th inning to bring the Royals within 1. Team, though, couldn't close the gap. They lost 5-4. Manager Ned Yost, though, was optimistic, as he always is. Happy to see Bubba's power at the plate.
Bubba was taking some great swings at it, but I'm like, man, oh man, those are really good swings, and then got boom. You know, it's like good for him.
I think it was his hardest contact.
It has, no doubt.
All
no
game,
doubt.
the
Yeah,
first
no
one.
doubt. No, since he's been here.
Yeah,
he smoked it.
He smoked it. Royals are off today as they head to Atlanta to take on the Braves. Danny Duffy will be on the mound for the Boys in Blue. First pitch tomorrow night in Atlanta at 6:20.
5:47 right now, and we had all kinds of rain come through this weekend.
Yeah, had a lot of rain.
But it was such a
Needed it.
blessing.
Yeah, it broke that heat wave in
Yes,
a
thank
big
goodness.
way. Yeah, the final blow was last night with the cold front. We still have a few showers south and east of Kansas City. We're done with the rain in the metro, but you'll have a few showers this morning. Sedalia, Clinton, Colcamp, Warsaw, maybe even Butler, but decreasing clouds once those rain showers roll through. Sunshine for this afternoon, and the first day that all of us can feel and appreciate the end of the heat wave. Yesterday, south of Interstate 70, it still got a little on the toasty side, but that front is now all the way south of Butler, Clinton, Sedalia, and Colcamp, and with a light north wind, you see those little blue arrows, the blue indicating relatively cooler, drier air. Those will be with us for the duration for the next couple of days. Really, on your first alert day planner, mostly cloudy right now, but a pretty sunrise. Decreasing clouds with more sunshine at noon. 76 degrees at noon. That's incredible. And a high today of only 80 degrees at 3 o'clock. Upper 70s, low 80s on the map today. That's feeling almost 30 degrees cooler than what it did over the weekend at the end of last week when you factor in those 110 heat index values that we had. And tomorrow morning, we might actually get close to a record low. The record low is 57. We'll have a few upper 50s, low 60s on the map for tomorrow morning, and just about all of our communities. We might even have a little bit of patchy fog Tuesday and Wednesday morning. Tuesday, Wednesday afternoon, sunshine, low 80s. Now the typical summer heat and humidity begins to build back in on Friday. 88 degrees, mostly sunny, dry over the weekend, a high near 90. And our next chance of showers and thunderstorms is not until next Monday on the First Alert 9-day.
Oh, wow. Going to be a bit. Thank you, Nick. Avengers Endgame is now officially the top grossing movie of all time.
When we come back, we'll have the latest on just how much money the movie has made, plus who won this weekend's box office. 5:49.